Janardhanan Kuyilan Guru is a spiritual healer and teacher with an in-depth knowledge of astrology, palmistry, numerology, etc. This spiritual guru's interest and proficiency ranges from various areas of spirituality to alternative healing. Emphasis is mainly on juice therapy, acupressure, breathing and spiritual healing techniques.
See, major problem for the people nowadays I have noticed the respiratory. Most of the people, around 60-70%, I find snoring actually. This causes oxygen to our brain to go less. And also one of the reason for this, which I observed, is taking of cold water, ice cream, chocolate, all these things. This causes our ventilator pipe to become less diameter. Actually, European people can take all these things because their respiratory system is 40% more than our Indian or Asian system. They can consume these things, they don't have any side effect. But when we consume this cold water, ice cream, chocolate, all these things, our ventilatory system reduces, respiratory efficiency goes down, and the oxygen to the brain and the body goes down. Then our toxin level goes very high. This is the major reason for getting all these incurable diseases. See, I have now talked about the food. It is the stomach, digestive system, which is the power plant of our body. And the other one I talked about the respiratory system, which is the most important aspect of our human body. The third one is the urinary, where our intake of water is more important. We have to take a lot of water so that our urinary, any fault or any impurities in the urine system should go out free in a day-to-day basis. But we generally take very less water. So most important, I always advise the people as early as in the morning when they wake up to have 1 liter water early morning. That will give a full cleaning of your stomach. So respiratory also I tell them to have Jalniti, which will clean their nose, and also to do some pranayama exercises. But generally yoga people do pranayama, but they never advise to do Jalniti because nose is very important. It should be perfectly kept. Then only you have got more output. The third one I told to take more water actually. See, you along with food you should take only half glass water. Don't take more water. After 1 hour or something, then you take 2 glass water. And then only it will flush up. You go to toilet, come back, then again you take 2 glass, so that it goes in a flushing stage actually. It's most important in old age is the leg. Majority of the people feel problem in the leg because they take less water. When you take more water, your leg strength actually increases. Some people we recommend to have tender coconut water, which will give more effect. See, you have in old age, you have got your aging become fast actually means you have to sort it out in different ways. One is major problem is removed by healing. That is, I told you, by spiritual healing. The other one is the right food, which will make your body alkaline. Third one is acupressure. That also 10% of your body fault, it can be removed. When you do acupressure, actually the pulse created, it travels to the brain, and the brain creates a positive energy which reduces the defect of your body. So this is also an alternative system actually, which will help you to become more strong and to remove majority of your weakness of aging and also diseases. So different types of things are added. Again, I tell some people to have stones, because the stones are also very powerful because they have got some frequency of vibration, and their vibration frequency actually helps to your chakras. Suppose that chakras vibration is very less, then the stones vibration add up. Example, when you have got thyroid, the blue stones actually give more frequency and the thyroid malfunction is reduced. Another example, heart, green stones. It gives you very good power and it gives more power to the heart to function at high efficiency. Then for stomach, we recommend yellow stones which reduces the acidic level. So all these things, when you do together, majority of the fault level is disappeared. See, the other one, when we do healing, we actually transfer our energy system to the patient. First day we transfer 60% of our energy, second day we transfer 10%, third day 5%. So 60 plus 10 plus 5, so 75% of our energy is transferred to the patient. They can do also self-healing. By doing self-healing, they can remove their fault, and actually a self-healing is a meditation. So they get double benefit. One is healing and then removing their fault. The other one is a deep concentrated effect of meditation, which is very rarely you get in any other system. So you become healthy and you have deep meditation level. So all these benefits you give. So I tell, getting a major disease in old age, I consider it as a good. Then only you go all these things. Otherwise you will be very lazy. See, these diseases make you to change or transform to a better stage. And then once you become perfect, you also advise us, and you can also take the people to the right path. So they are also become positive. And then their attitude, living method, everything changes. They become very peaceful, and they always create a positive energy in the society. And that gives a total, happiness for an entire family and the society. See, I want to talk about preventive health plan. See, in major factories or major industrial installation, before the fault develops, it is taken care. That's called preventive maintenance. In that, lot of advantages are there. Breakdown is avoided, and also spare parts quantity, volume, everything is reduced. So the same technique which we can apply to our human body also. In our human body, we have got major system. One is respiratory, second is digestive, third one is urinary. See, in these three system only major problems develop. If we can pre-tell all these things, then majority of the problem which is going to come even in the old age, we can reduce it or we can avoid it. For that, most important thing is actually the hand. The hand has got full details of your history, the present, the previous and the future. Actually, by reading your hand, majority of the problem which is going to come can be detected. See, like cancer, it is you can easily identify the cancer or any other major disease which is going to happen in which year of your life and what was the reason for happening. All these things are clearly visible. By present medical checkup, it can never see. So if you use these preventive techniques, you can eliminate major problem. But generally we are not doing this. So I tell you to check your lifeline in your body, in your hand, in both hands, also the headline. And the headline clearly gives your brain function details. If you can identify with these two, you can exactly tell majority of the problem, and you will find a clear solution, easy solution also, because you are approaching that problem well in advance. So these techniques actually is not developed in India, but I want the people to go through this. And also another advantage of this is the previous birth difficulties also can be verified from the hand. And also your face, any black dot, some of them may be malicious, some of them may be non-malicious, and which age it comes, all these things can be clearly visible from the hand. So I want people to have some idea about the palm reading. Actually, it's not fortune telling, it's only for health purpose. And the right hand represents your right of the body, and the left hand represents your left of your body. Only very few people, 5 to 10% of the people, actually right hand represent the opposite left, or the left hand represents the right hand of the body. So in fact, the lifeline and the headline clearly gives you complete picture of your life. And also you can, from that lifeline, you can see your parents' health also, and also your children who are going to have those health also can be identified. But these things will take more knowledge actually, but you will be able to identify your own health very easily. So those things, it is not yet much popular actually in India, but if you go through some of the things, it will be more advisable.